I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Hello, boxing fans. Welcome to Boxing to the World. I have a great news for you. Bary Hearn says Anthony Joshua cannot afford another loss. And I think I agree with him. He can't afford another loss this time. Going into 2023, I want to believe that he will choose his opponent well and be able to win all his fights in 2023. And that is going to boost his stock and also raise him to the high pedestal in heavyweight boxing and put him in a place for a world title shot. So it means that his opponents have to be selected very carefully. He did mention Dillian Whyte, Deontay Wilder, and then Otto Wallen. Well, I don't think Wilder should be on that list for 2023 because Wilder is going to be a dangerous fight for Anthony Joshua. I'm not saying Anthony Joshua cannot defeat Wilder, but what I mean is that it's a 50-50 fight. It's a fight that could go his way, and it's a fight that could go the way of the Bronze Bomber. Now, how about Otto Wallen? Otto Wallen might be an easier fight for him because these guys have fought before. They have fought in the amateurs, and Anthony Joshua defeated him in the amateur. And looking at the stars wise, even though Otto Wallen was a bad match for Tyson Fury, you cannot say that it will be a bad match for Anthony Joshua. This is because styles make a fight, and the styles that AJ uses is different from the styles that Tyson Fury used. So those two fights, Dillian Whyte and Otto Wallen, I think will be good fights for him in 2023. Those two fights are fights that I think he could win, and that will bring back his confidence and put him in a position for a world title shot. They also keep bringing about Tyson Fury's name here and there. Bary Hearn says Anthony Joshua against Tyson Fury is something that will happen in 2023, maybe somewhere in December or late in 2023. Well, I do not think, or I do not see that fight happening in 2023 because just a fight will not give AJ that needed confidence to go into a fight with the Gypsy King. That is a simple fact because right now AJ's image and AJ's confidence is dented, is badly dented, and it will be very difficult to win over the Gypsy King in even the latter part of 2023. Maybe this could happen in 2024 where AJ gets his confidence back, right? If he gets his confidence back, then he can put up a show against the Gypsy King somewhere in 2024. That is provided the Gypsy King doesn't retire and still wants to fight. So simply, AJ cannot afford another loss. If he affords another loss, well, he may continue to fight, but he may not be engaged in these big fights again. So it's a must win for him in his next fight against whichever opponents that he needs to fight, and he needs to be very choosy in choosing his opponent. He must not just choose any opponent and believe that, well, he's going to put up a show and he's going to beat the opponent. No, you have to be very, very selective and know the fights that you are sure you could win. Bary Hearn also did mention that the Andy Ruiz fight and Usyk fight were two bad fights for him. They were fights that he shouldn't have chosen, but I seem to disagree with him because even in the fight with Andy Ruiz, everybody thought Andy Ruiz was going to be a walkover. And I think that was even the reason why Eddie Hearn accepted that fight, because they felt the guy was chubby and so he wasn't even studied well. And so it's just something that AJ was just going to steamroll him and maybe win the fight in the first or second round. But they were all surprised. So how come you are now saying that was a bad fight? That is a fight that shouldn't have happened, as if you knew or you were cocksure that this was a fight that was 50-50. Nobody gave Andy Ruiz a chance. That was why it was an upset, right? So why now in 2022 you want to say that that is a fight that should have been avoided, as though you knew that it was a potential threat to Anthony Joshua? Well, these are my views. That is how I think AJ can propel himself into that position where he can be getting the title shots and maybe win a world title again. He must not afford to lose any fight in 2023. Let me have your views. Comment in the comment section below and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.